Step out the box. It's Amanda. Hi. Good morning to all my lovely people. I'm getting on here. I had somebody tell me, like, I would never think you're going through anything because of the way you present yourself, in public or on social media and things like that. I just want you guys to know that I go through the same things you guys go through. I get stressed out too. I get frustrated too. I get upset too. I got bills too. I got responsibilities too. But most importantly, I've been through depression as well. I've been through heartbreak as well. I've been lied to. I've been cheated on. I've been physically abused. I've been sexually abused, mentally abused. And all of those things, they put you in a dark place. Every time you go through any of those things, you are becoming this version of yourself that you never thought you would be. You get into that mode where you just shut the world out. You get into the mode where all you want to do is be in the bed. You don't want to eat. You can't sleep. That TV that's playing in your head, it just keeps playing. It don't shut off. And you get to a point where you're just like, man, screw everything. I'm done. I don't care. I'm trying for nothing. I've been there. I felt those ways too. Even with, having kids and stuff like that, they're the reason why I push so hard. But there's times where I just be like, you know what? I just give up, And I know that you can't give up, but I'm just explaining to you that I have been in those positions where I feel like I should give up. Like, what I'm doing is not working. I'm losing people that I love, and not only to death, but losing people, or God removing people that I thought he would never remove from my life, and that sometimes is a hard pill to swallow. So I've been where you are. I've been in the places you've been. I've seen the things you've seen, and I know that it's hard to get out. I know that it's a tough situation. So I just want you all to understand that, I'm just like you. And even though I'm out here trying to be positive and, feeding the homeless, or doing the book bag events, or out here, doing motivational speaking and trying to change, help change people's mindset to get them to step out of the box that we all were designed and created to be stuck in. I'm still the same as anybody else. I still have feelings, and I'm still human. I still make mistakes just like everybody else. But I've been in those dark places. There was times where I didn't want to get out the bed. There was times where I would just get up, make sure my kids was good, feed them, change them, make sure they're all good, and I would actually keep them right in the bed with me and watch a movie or whatever, and that's all I wanted to do all day. There was times where I would cry all day. My shower time is where things hit me the most, so I cry a lot there. So I've been there, and I'm just telling you that, prayer changes things. It really does change things. It was many a times where I would pray to God, like, God, I just want to sleep for an hour. Just give me an hour. Turn this TV off in my head. I don't want to keep replaying these events. I don't want to keep feeling the pain I feel. I just erase it, clear my mind just for an hour. Just let me sleep for an hour. And every time I prayed and prayed and prayed, I'm not saying that it goes away 100%, and you're never going to think about it. But what I'm saying is that every day it gets a little bit easier. And every day you keep pushing through. So I got to a point in my life where if things weren't going how I wanted them to go, that I would just be like, you know what, God, I'm not going to sit here and stress myself out. Figure it out. You do it, because I don't want to be feeling like this. I don't want to feel this way. So, 9 times out of 10, it works out that he plays it out the way he needs to play it out, and I'm able to just sit back and just let it play out. That's another thing I had to learn, that I gotta lose control, right? Because we always want control over things. We want to fix everything, or we want everything done our way, and it just really doesn't work that way. Actually, it makes things worse when you take matters into your own hands, and you just kind of have to let things play itself out. And I learned that the hard way. So I'm the same, just like you guys. I make mistakes, and I hurt just like you guys hurt. And I don't know, I just carry it differently. You know what I mean? I don't need to project what I feel or what I've been through on other people or be angry and disrespectful or mean and all that to other people. I don't have to do that. I feel like I can still be a very loving, heartwarming person and still go through what I'm going through. You know, I seen a video and plenty of them, you know, just saying like strong people, you gotta check on them, right? So I'm just one of them strong people. Not that I need to be checked on, because I feel honestly I'm doing pretty well with myself. However, there are those people who they smile all day and they ha with everybody over here, and then they're there for you, you know what I'm saying, and they supporting and they're doing the things they gotta do, and then those are the people that are in, you know, behind closed doors that are suffering the most. Like I explained to you previously in another video, you know, mental health is important, you know what I mean? It's very important. There's a lot of people out here who don't want to discuss the things they go through mentally, you know, the images that they see in their head, the repetition of all those TV shows that are in their head, you know, repeatedly. It's a very complicated situation. So if you don't have no one to talk to about it, it could be, you know, very, very hard to deal with. So I'm just grateful that, you know, I talk to God about it all the time. You know, I have my best friend, or, you know, I speak to my mom, my fiance, you know, I speak to the people who are important to me, if I need to. But 9 times out of 10, I'm learning that I just sit down, talk to God, I'll pray to him, I'll figure it out. And as time goes on, everything will fall into place the way it's supposed to fall into place. Because if I sit here and I try to do it myself, I'm going to make matters worse, and I don't want to do that. I want to live better. So yeah, I just want y'all to understand, like, we all the same, you know. It doesn't matter black, white, purple, orange, green. We all bleed the same. So we all came from the same place, and we go through the same things. It's just everyone handles it differently. And I hope that as your life continues to go on, that you learn to handle your situations in a, you know, in a better way. You know, think different. Don't always see bad in everything or negativity surrounding you all the time. You know what I mean? Try to surround yourself with positive things. Try to put positive thoughts in your mind. Everyone's gonna go through something. Everybody's gonna go through something at a different point in their life. And we just gotta stick it out. We gotta stick it out, and we gotta push through it. Continue to step out the box. Continue to be strong, be courageous, be fearless, and just love your life. You know what I mean? Even in the worst situation, try to love it. Find the good in it. Try to love it as much as you can, because that's what's going to keep you going. That's what's going to keep you pushing forward. So I love you guys, and we're not no different. We equal. We're the same. See you guys.